Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So no big preamble for this video. This is the final kaiju video I have to upload before, for today. I guess I'm caught up with everything else. So if you want any channel updates stuff, anything else, watch the other videos, which I assume you already have before getting to this one. So without further ado, let us dive into Kaiju number 8, chapter 59, by Naoya Matsumoto. Translation by David Evelyn with lettering by Brandon Bovia. And we see a status and greetings, Captain Shinomiya. The artillery unit is still attacking, ma'am. We've shot down 3 Yoju, but our efforts are still proving ineffective against the Honju. And you have Hikari going, good work. So that's number 6. God, and you see her watching from this observation deck as this giant Godzilla Cthulhu looking hybrid motherfucker just storming its way through the bay towards the city. It looks very much like Squid Bull Bro from Naruto, Bees, Spirit, whatever whatever the hell they were called. Looks very much like that. Like it's got this giant tail tentacles, very Godzilla looking like. It's got like these mini Godzilla ones, like these giant flying bug Yoju next to it. And I think this is the first time we've actually gotten a look at Hikari's the kaiju weapon, which looks like just basically a long spear. So I am still curious to see if Kikoru is eventually going to basically inherit her mother's kaiju weapon as well. But we shall see. And she goes, it's pretty much the king of kaiju. And then we see pick up with Nagano Prefecture Matsumoto Base. And you have Jugo going, Rino Ichikawa. So he's the candidate for number 6's suit, huh? So, alright, so speculating on this at the end of last chapter, whether what the weapon thing for number 6 is going to be, whether it's going to be like a sniper rifle or a suit or something. So it looks like it's going to be some kind of suit that he's getting. And he goes, they've stuck us with one hell of a problem child, haven't they, Toko, my dear? And he's cluck as he's just pouring himself some sake. And she's like, you're on duty, sir. He's like, cut me some slack. I'm buckling under the weight of all this responsibility dropped in my lap. She's like, if that were true, you wouldn't be nonchalantly plucking your nose hairs. He's like, I assure you, I have plenty on my mind. It's Kaiju number 6. Not only did it boast combat abilities at a fortitude level of 9.6, it also incited a massive cataclysm after mounting an attack with several Hanju-class threats in tow. With Captain Hikari Shinomiya leading the charge, the 2nd Division intercepted in Odawara. The 1st Division later converged and offered relief, finally neutralizing the threat, albeit at the cost of many lives. Along with the rare snowstorm blowing into Odawara, that monster is ingrained in people's memories to this day as a symbol of despair. And now we're trying to push that thing off onto a teenager. He's like, come on, not even after my eloquent little monologue, as Koku just grabs the sake out of his hand. He's like, absolutely not. You have Captain Ogata. Rino Ichikawa is ready to go, sir. And you see Rino in one of those little training rooms, like hooked up with a bunch of wires. I don't know if he's wearing any part of the armor or if he's wearing just his suit. But it looks like he's only got the arm guards on so far. They've got like little wires hooked up to it so they can test it. Jav, we will now commence the weapon number 6 compatibility test. And you see Reno going, me? Using weapon number 6? And Ju goes like, are you familiar with the numbers weapons? It's like, I'm aware of their existence, but I've never seen them. So guys, see, then listen up. The numbers weapons are powerful enough to allow someone to dispose of a Daikaiju solo with proper handling. However, due to the extreme physical toll it takes on the body, along with the increased chance of seeing frontline combat, half of numbers weapons users die before they're discharged. The weapon said to be the most powerful and dangerous among them is number 6. I'm aware that what I'm about to say is inappropriate for a Defense Force officer sworn to protect this nation, but I'll be frank. I think you should turn this offer down. You see Reno back in the present in the little chamber, testing chamber, as he closes his eyes and goes, I heard that he's now part of the Defense Force's lineup as Kaiju number 8. But if that's the case, then What about his dreams? Oh, God. And you see him just opening his eyes, looking all determined, as you see Kafka just grinning at him, and he goes, "Who's going to save him?" Oh, God damn, it's hitting me right in the feels. Yeah, Captain Ogata, please proceed. And Jugo's like, "That kid has a fire in his eyes. You have initiating numbers, weapon 6. Form assimilation, neural link, all clear." And yeah, so I was right. It only is the arm guard so far he's got equipped. He's like, "It's only equipped in my arms, but it feels like it's sucking up my strength. It's like, I won't give in." And you have, "Hey, Toko, send for a stretcher." Oh, god damn. I really, really love the art. And then you just see this giant shadowed image of the Godzilla Kaiju's face just showing up in front of Reno in like this intimidating fashion. Just looks so epic in this spread. Like, oh, love it. You have Reno going, "Wow, what is this?" And you see a snap, it's like a lightning bolt streak through the page, and he asks, "Ah, I see. So this is what you've been contending with all this time, huh, sir?" And he says, "No, it's like no, it's like Reno." As he slowly blinks back to consciousness, yeah, Iharu. It's like, "Thank goodness you woke up." It's like, "Where am I?" It's like, "Don't worry, you're in the infirmary." It's like, "I see. So that means I failed to match with number 6. It's like, now do you have a clearer picture of the terror that accompanies using a numbers weapon?" And you see Jugo just slamming a book closed. You have, "Captain, it's like the strain you experienced came from wearing only parts of the weapon. Can you imagine what would have happened if you had worn the entire thing? I'll advise you one more time. You should turn this down." Now Haru's like, "Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good idea." It's like, "Captain Okada, I will do this." It's like, "Not budging, huh?" He's in over his head. "If he takes number 6 out to the front lines, he'll be dead in no time. That being said, he doesn't seem like the type to listen to reason." He goes, "You have a 1 month trial period. After that, I'm sending you out to neutralize Kaiju. I'm going to find out for certain whether you're cut out to wear number 6 on the battlefield." God damn. Alright. Oh. Oh, alright. What do I say about this chapter? Oh, man. I think, I don't know. I don't have much to say apart from I appreciate the fact that, even though Kafka's kind of like the protagonist, focuses on him, appreciate the fact that Reno's basically the deuteragonist in this series. Like, this is again one of the few rare series I've seen where the ensemble cast is actually like developed and given spotlight in ways that very few other mainstream series do. But I also do appreciate the fact that Reno's thinking about the fact that everyone else is kind of treating Kafka either like a monster or a tool that they can use to exterminate the kaiju. And they're not really thinking about or considering him as a person, with his own goals, with his own dreams, and everything like that. And I love that Reno's one of the few people that actually acknowledges that, hey, Kafka is a person that's been kind of thrust into the situation that he's trying to do the best he can with, you know, and how can I refuse, to take on this burden to try to help him along, to achieve his dreams, right? So I appreciate the fact that he's like one of the few people that's actually thinking about that. So I don't know. I just really, really love I like the power friendship trope, like this stuff when it's actually executed well, and I think Kaiju has enough earnestness in the way it executes it for it to actually land with the impact that it does compared to other series that kind of shoehorn it in. But yeah, so my brain is tired. I'm not like fully producing coherent thoughts, but really loving this chapter. I'm glad that Reno wasn't like instantly just shown to be like, "Oh, I'm already mastering this power." Even though it's tough, I'll be able to like surpass my limits and all that. I love the fact that they're like, "No, this weapon's dangerous," and as soon as he puts it on, he instantly just blacks out from the pressure of using it. the first time. 'Cause I think that's the realistically what would happen if someone did put on a super weapon that they're not used to, and they just become overwhelmed by it. Yes, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Like I said, given the whole, Jugo being like, "I'll give you a month to prove that you can basically, master the use of this weapon," makes me think we're possibly going to get a time skip. We'll see like 1 month from now. We'll see how far, excuse me, everyone's gone, like how much they've developed. But yeah, I don't know if that's what's going to happen or not. But I'm really looking forward to where this arc is going to go. I think the next chapter is coming out next week. So, like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm going to try to get around to that chapter when it drops. As always, if you like my content, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like I said, all the videos should be uploaded to the channel by this evening. And until next time, this is Ash. Talk to you all later.